This nature reserve is less than 2 miles from the Olympic Park. Are you ready? Stick with us. Here we go. Today we're going to bring you something special. Yes, we're going to bring you a nature reserve, which is only 2 miles away from Stratford. And as you can see, the closest station to get here is Lee Bridge, or you can drive where there's a good car park. It's open from 8 o'clock in the morning till 6:30 at night, and this is during the winter hours. Easily accessible from lots of places just on the outskirts of central London. You can see the water flowing here, but if you look closely, just under the surface of the water you can see the filter bed which cleans the river that passes through. If you look closely you can see it just under the water which is moving. This nature reserve is certainly something to behold. There's plenty of open space to run around for children, lots of things to do. There's also little wildlife gardens which we'll show you as well. But also there's a massive nature reserve where you can see birds on the lakes, and we're going to bring you some of that during this video. All the time you've got to remember we're only 2 miles from the Olympic Park, so we are still right in the middle of London. This is a small children's nature reserve area with a pond. So it's great for the children to come here, but do keep them supervised, although the pond and everything else is behind these gates. As you can see, you can access the area through this gate, but once again, really do recommend that an adult supervises. And there's a great pontoon you can walk out onto here and really look deeply into the pond below. It almost looks lost here in the middle of the grass, but yes, this longboat you can get in and climb across as well. Although you probably don't want to do it in the winter because it's full of puddles and mud. To get to the Wildlife Water Reserve, you have to do a big loop round it and come through this section here. Now it's quite easy to miss this little entrance, but here you've got a great wooden veranda which takes you right into the middle of the woodland. Let's show you. Walking further on and round, you come to this area, which is the start of the nature reserve. Now, when you come down here, you'll see there's lots of places you can sit, and you can open the flaps to look out onto the different lakes that are available with all of the birds on them. We'll show you some of this. This is so you get a good sight of the wildlife and they don't get disturbed by you. Right, let's go and have a good look round and go into the centre of the wildlife area. As you can see, there's plenty of places here to sit and watch the wildlife. Ahead of us, all of these silver gates stop people from getting too close, but underneath here is more of the water filtration system, which keeps the lakes and the algae all in check. As you walk around this circular section at the top, it opens up to different areas of the wildlife park. Some which open up like this as an overspill to some of the water reserves, to other areas like this, which is full of wildlife in the water. And if you look down further, we'll zoom in on the heron. The heron had obviously seen something because it stayed like that for the next 5 minutes. Yep, he beat me in the stare out competition. With all the different water features available, this is certainly a place you want to come and spend a whole morning or afternoon. And also, bring a hot drink with you if you're going to do it in the winter, because it is quite exposed and quite chilly after a time. Also, it's great to bring a pair of binoculars as well, and just to sit here and watch the wildlife is amazing. And remember, we're only 2 miles from Stratford. It is that close. The other bit I must tell you as well is entrance is completely free. And if you look, there's a sign of London, the tower blocks over in the back there. But that's been about it. You really do feel away from it all. One of our tips would be to come up here during spring so you can see all the birds and also their little chicks out on the water as well, which is quite beautiful. Something this video doesn't give you is some of the noise from the birds as well, which is also really quite relaxing. This is definitely one of our secret London places, and also another one of those great places in London to get outdoors and enjoy. And if you want to see some more great places you can go outside and take the family to, then if you click on the playlist on the top right hand corner, there's some more videos in there. And if you click on those, I'll see you in there soon.